ExxonMobil has unveiled a daring prediction, one that has sparked intense debate and scrutiny across the globe. By 2050, global oil demand will remain steady at over 100 million barrels per day, an assertion that challenges the prevailing narrative of a world rapidly transitioning to renewable energy sources, just as it is today. This bold forecast comes at a time when many are advocating for a significant reduction in fossil fuel consumption to combat climate change. Despite the global push for net zero emissions and the rapid ascent of renewable energy, ExxonMobil's stance is clear. Oil will remain indispensable. This is driven by rising populations, particularly in developing nations, and the relentless needs of industry, which continue to rely heavily on oil for various applications. Exxon insists oil will remain indispensable, driven by rising populations and the relentless needs of industry. The company argues that while renewable energy sources like solar and wind are growing, they are not yet capable of meeting the world's vast energy demands on their own. Even if every new car sold after 2035 is electric, the demand for oil will barely flinch. This is because oil is not just used for transportation. It is also a critical component in the production of plastics, chemicals, and other industrial products. But there's a catch. This forecast stands in stark contrast to global climate targets that demand a dramatic reduction in fossil fuel consumption to avert catastrophic climate change. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, has warned that to keep global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius, the world must significantly cut down on fossil fuel use. This forecast stands in stark contrast to global climate targets that demand a dramatic reduction in fossil fuel consumption to avert catastrophic climate change. The scientific community has been vocal about the urgent need to transition to cleaner energy sources to prevent the most severe impacts of climate change, such as rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and loss of biodiversity. Is ExxonMobil's vision a hard-nosed realism, acknowledging the current limitations of renewable energy and the ongoing demand for oil in various sectors? Or is it a dangerous gamble with our planet's future, prioritizing short-term economic gains over long-term environmental sustainability? Or a dangerous gamble with our planet's future? The stakes have never been higher, and the decisions made today will have profound implications for future generations. The debate is not just about energy policy, it's about the kind of world we want to leave behind for our children and grandchildren. The stakes have never been higher, and the path we choose will shape the world for generations. Global leaders are under immense pressure to balance economic growth with environmental stewardship, and the clock is ticking. Every moment counts in the fight against climate change, and the path we choose will shape the world for generations. The choices we make today will determine the quality of life for future generations, and whether they inherit a planet that is thriving or one that is struggling to sustain life. Subscribe for deeper insights into the future of energy and the fate of our planet. Stay informed about the latest developments in energy technology, policy, and sustainability. Every choice counts, and your awareness and actions can make a difference. Every choice counts.